What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Curtis, aka Flex, coming to you with episode 3 of The Comeback. So let's take a look at how this week went, and I'll get back to you when it's finished.
Hey guys, and welcome to week 3 and 1 of my 531 program. Now, in the 1 of the 531 program is usually where I particularly do 95% of my 1 rep max and pretty much try to get that 1 rep or try to get as many as I can with that 1 rep. That being in mind, as you guys are watching, I started off this week on the Monday doing squats as my main lift for the day. And again, the squats was the main lift, and I did I believe 215 for 5, and then I moved up to 265 for 3, and then I started going into my main lifts because those were my warm-ups. I went into my main lifts for about 320, which is what I believe you're seeing here, for 5 reps. And starting there, I was again making sure that I keep my constant range of motion. I'm not leaning too forward, and again, just working on my stance and my grip, and just making sure again I'm using the perfect range of motion. So again, I started with 320 for 5, and then I bumped up to 365 for 3. Again, just like I was saying for the 320, I was just trying to get myself in a good vibe. As you can see, I always try to start off getting myself in the right headspace with my music, etc., and made sure that I again kept my footing right, and making sure I don't shoot out with my hips too far to be able to get the weight back up. And again, I went for 365 for 3, and then I went up to my 95%, which is the 405 currently, and I was trying to go for the 1, but what I did is I managed to actually get myself so hyped up after I got that 1 rep, as you'll see here, that I managed to get 2 reps, which the second one was kind of a grinder, but again, I managed to get 2 reps out of that. What I went to do afterwards, I did front squats, because again, I was already on the squats of the day, so instead of after doing the back squats, I went to did front squats. So I started off with 135 for 8, then bumped it up to 155 for 8, then went up to 185 for 8, then did 205 for 8, and then ended up finishing it off with 225 for 6. Now, if you guys seen me previously or before, I like doing front squats. I don't know if you guys saw my old videos of growth of the front squat, but I'll tag you the playlist here, and if you want to take a look at it, because I was working up to doing I believe 315 at that time, and it was quite a good journey. So if you guys want to watch that, take a look at that, and it was great. Afterwards, I went into doing the leg press as some accessory work or assistance training for my squat, and what I did is I did 180 pounds for 8 reps, and just like you see me for my front squat, most of my movements I usually go up in weight, or depending on how I feel, I fluctuate it, but I usually go up in weight. So I went from 180 for the 8, then I bumped it up to 270 for 8, and then I finished it off with 360 pounds for 7 reps. And then to finish off the day, as you guys might have seen me do calf raises on numerous other machines or other ways, I continued on the leg press machine, took off some weight, so I dropped it down to 135 pounds on each side of the machine, and I repped out 3 sets of 15 reps, and that's pretty much how I finished my leg portion, or my squat session for today. Now, Tuesday, I usually would go with maybe the next exercise, but what I did is Tuesday I did shoulders, which if you guys were paying attention to my last video, or my second last video, I started a new series being the surge of the overhead press, or the shoulder press. So if you want to see what I did for shoulders, check that out. But that's what I did on Tuesday. And Wednesday I did my deadlifts, which was my deadlift session. Now, as you guys might have just saw there, started off my workout or my warm-up sets with 300, and I did that for about 4 reps. Then I bumped it up, like I've been saying with even the squats, I bumped it up to 375 pounds, and I managed to get 5 quality reps out of that. Then I moved up to 420 pounds, which I managed to get 4 great reps out of that. And then again, like I said, for the squats, this was the one, so I went for again 475 pounds, and I managed to get 2 quality reps out of that. Then what I did afterwards is just like I showed you guys with my last couple videos for my comeback. I like to do sumos to go with it. So what I did is I did 225 for 8 reps, went up to 315 for 8 reps, and then did 405 for 5 reps, and then did another set of 405 for another 4 reps. And then afterwards, I wanted to do some bicep work to go with it. So I did hammer curls with 60-pound dumbbells for 8 reps, and I did 4 sets of that. And then to finish off the session afterwards, I went and I did pull-ups, and I did 4 sets of 8. And then to finish off my workout for today, I went and I used behind the neck pull-down machine. I don't know if you guys might have that in your gym, but I consider this a real good machine to have. You could do it either single arm or double arm that you guys see me doing here. And what I did is I did 180 pounds for my first set for 10 reps, and then I dropped it down the weight to 130 pounds and did another 3 sets of 12 reps. And that is pretty much what I did for my deadlift slash bicep workout for today, or for my deadlift session today. So that's that. For Thursday, what I did is I did abs, but I won't document that. As you guys know, it's not part of the main 3 lifts, so I'm not gonna really, put videos on it. If you guys want some kind of videos on that or on ab work or ab exercises, let me know in the comment section, and I, might work out something for you guys. But what I did after on Thursday was abs, and then on Friday was my bench press session. What I started with was 110 for 5 reps. Then I went up to 140 pounds for 5 reps. And then I went to 165 pounds for 3 reps, and that was my warm-up sets. Then I went up to the serious sets of doing 210 pounds for 3 reps, forgetting that I was supposed to do 5 reps, and ended up doing the actual 5 reps that I was required to do, that I was originally required to do. And then I went and I bumped it up to 235 pounds, which was, I believe, 85% of the 1 rep max that I'm trying to hit for this week. And I did that for the required 3 reps, which is, I felt real good about that. As you guys already know, for some reason my right arm has been giving me some trouble, but I still managed to get through it and get my lifts, feeling good. And even though I was grinding a little bit, I still managed to pull it off pretty fine. And then I finished it off the session with 265 pounds for the 1 required rep. I wanted to get the second one, but I didn't want to overdo myself. Plus, I didn't have a spotter like I usually don't. So I just said, I just do the 265 and then finish it off with that. Afterwards, I went to doing the hammer strength or lying down horizontal bench press. I don't know if you guys might have seen me do this machine before, but I like doing this after my bench press because again, I feel like it really helps me, channel the mind-muscle connection and really get the full, almost just like doing a regular bench press, to get the full range of, doing the bench press using this machine. And I started off with 45, plates on each side. And as you can see there, I managed to squeeze out about 30 reps because I wanted to go for reps for that. Then I bumped it up to 90 pounds on each side, or 2 plates on each side. And I managed to go for another 20 reps. Then I moved it up to 135 pounds. And again, tried to go for as many reps as I possibly could, which is, fortunately, at that time, I got 8 grinder reps. And then I was thinking that, I was Hercules for today, and I tried to pump myself up as much as I possibly could, and went up to 180 pounds on each side. And as you can see, my body was saying, no, Flex, you can't pull this one off today, so carry on with the next exercise. Afterwards, I went into doing the incline cable flies. You guys might have seen me do this one in one of my fly exercises you could do for flies video. I'll tag it here so you guys can take a look at that if you'd like. And what I did is I did 40 pounds and I did 12 to 15 reps for 4 sets. And again, just working on getting a good mind muscle connection, especially in the anterior shoulders and the chest, and just really trying to get a good squeeze and get the blood really flowing through the chest muscle. And again, what I did after that is I finished it off with skull crushers with inside presses, which is something I like doing because again, it gives you like a workout for your triceps and for your chest at the same time. And that's pretty much how I finished off my bench press session for today. So again, hopefully you guys see what I've been doing for my bench press and for my exercises this week. And you know, if it helps you out, hopefully it helps you out for your own powerlifting journey. Thanks, guys.
Hey guys, as you can see, my lifts this week went pretty darn well. I have pretty much no complaints on anything that I did. I managed to accomplish again all the required weights for this week. So of course, what you do when you reach to your potential for that current week, you up to your next PR or your next place. So what I'm going to be doing this week, as you know, in a 5-3-1, or if you don't know, in a 5-3-1 program, usually after you do almost to your main or your PR, you kind of go to a deload. So this week is my deload week. So I will still be recording some stuff from my deload week, but don't go into it expected to see some stellar lifts, because again, by this point in where I am now, I'm still feeling little aches and pains where after doing something where going as heavy as you possibly could, you put a lot of taxing on your body. So that's what the deloading is for, is to if you don't know anything about deloading, or if you want an idea, I have a deloading video. I'll tag it here, and you can take a look at exactly how that works. But this is my deload week that coming into now. So again, don't expect no stellar lifts. This is just something for to keep your body still going, but not for the crazy numbers I usually hit. You usually go up in rep range and go a little lighter on the weight. But again, I have a video for that. So anyways, again, I hope that you guys are liking this content or liking my journey going into my going into my second powerlifting meet. And again, hopefully everything that I'm doing right now will show for itself coming into that meet. If you don't know when that meet is going to be happening, it's going to be on August 12th. Hopefully I'll get you guys some more information in case you are in the Greater Toronto area and you want to take a look at you want to come to the meet. I'll try to get you some more information, etc., so you guys will know that. But again, it's on the 12th. And again, I'll get you more information as it comes. Make sure you like the video if you like the content. Make sure you subscribe if this is your first time, checking out my channel and checking out all the things that it comes with, or it comes to you, or it comes for you to see in it. Again, it's not, you won't only just see the powerlifting stuff that you're seeing in this kind of video right now, but I have supplement reviews and a lot of vlogs and a little bit of everything to really keep you guys entertained. Make sure you share it with anybody that might be going into their own first powerlifting meet, or second, like myself, or just wants to get little information on powerlifting or anything powerlifting in general. Advise them to check out my channel, because again, I'm learning as much as I personally can, and trust me, I will relay all the information that I get and that I'm learning. I'll relay it to you guys so you guys can get an idea of it as well. So again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, and suggest. And always remember, guys, at the end of the day, to flex them goods. Bullet.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me.